On this episode, we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of a brand new edition of Rey Sol 10-year aged extra anejo for the 20th anniversary right here on the Tequila Hombre. Coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of a new edition of the Rey Sol 10-year aged extra anejo from their 20th anniversary. These bottles are becoming harder and harder to come across, but I was able to score some for the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective. So if you remember the Tequila Agave and Barrel Collective, you know where to find these. It's on our exclusive list. If you're not a member, go to fermentandstill.com and sign up. You can join. The links right there. It says our exclusive barrels, and you click on the link and then it has the link to join. Come and join us. We have some exclusive batches that are only for Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective members. Occasionally we open up for everybody when the members get their fill. In this case, we don't have a lot of these, so the possibility of these being opened up to the public is probably going to be slim to none. So I was able to get some. So some of the members wanted to know what I thought of this particular barrel. We've done two other barrels before and they sold out. We had barrel 26 and I think it's 29 were our two barrels. They were outstanding, but those were a couple years ago when they first did these. So this is kind of like a residual barrel that was left over, lost in the system or something, and somebody ended up not wanting it. And so we ended up getting offered it. And since it's so hard to find this tequila now, I said, what the heck, let's bring it in for the collective and give my members something special that they can look at. So some of them said, hey, what did you think about the tasting of this? I haven't tried it yet, so I figured I'll do a review and let you guys know, and we'll see where it's at and then go from there. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the tasting portion and see what this tequila is all about. All right, so for those of you that don't know, this is a different edition of the Rey Sol. Rey Sol typically is 6 years in French oak barrels, new French oak barrels. This is 10 years in specially designed new French oak barrels. So these barrels were made exclusively for the 20th anniversary edition with the intent of aging them for 10 years. So they knew they were going to age these for 10 years. These are special high quality barrels that they used and had designed specifically for this release. So now you know pretty much what the difference is between this and the other Rey Sol. Let's get into the tasting portion. All right, so we took the crystal top off. This is a crystal, lead-free crystal bottle that they make. These are hand-blown. They're cool bottles. I love them. The bottle design was by a Mexican artist named Sergio Bustamante. He's good friends with the owner of Casa San Matias, which is Carmen Villarreal. And so she asked him if she could commission this bottle with him and he would design it. And he said, absolutely. So that's how we got these beautiful bottles, amazing bottles, pieces of art in themselves. All right. So for those of you who know me and watch my channel, you know, I have a love for Rey Sol. So I'm hoping that this barrel, see, the thing is with single barrels, you can buy a bottle of the 10-year age single barrel from one store and buy one from a different store. They're different barrels. They're going to taste different. They're not going to be the same. So if you see this video and you've seen a bottle from a different barrel somewhere else, it's not going to taste the same. It's not going to have the same tasting notes. This is only the barrel that we have here for the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective members. So, but I do love Rey Sol. I'm a big fan of it, and it has a tendency of doing some weird things to me. So we'll see what happens here. So this here coats the glass beautifully. Look at the legs and tears forming on it. Looks amazing. Now forming some pearls on there. Looking at the tequila itself, it is crystal clear with a nice amber, dark amber kind of coloring to it. Looks beautiful. All right, so let's see what we get on the nose on this. Definitely picking up some nice, beautiful cinnamon. Strong cinnamon on the nose, which is good. It's what you want it for cooked agave, but I'm also picking up hints of cherry, vanilla, caramel, butterscotch, dried apricots, dried fruit. It smells really good. It smells really good. All right, let's get into the tasting portion. But first, we're gonna rinse a little bit around our mouth. This is higher proof. This is 45% alcohol, so it's 90 proof for these particular bottles. With the standard Rey Sol is 40. So we're gonna get our mouth and stuff acclimated to this.
All right, baby, it coats my mouth beautifully. I just love the way it coats my mouth. Nice and silky and smooth, a little bit of heat in there. Picking up that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cooked agave note in the front. It's got that cinnamon and bacon spices. And then, oh yeah, you get this cherry and this apricot and fruit kind of flavors that come through. And then you get this beautiful vanilla and butterscotch on the tongue. Oh yeah, baby. This stuff makes me want to sing. Oh yeah.
So it has a tendency of doing some weird things to me, and I apologize for that. But oh
yeah, it's delicious, baby. Very nice Rey Sol. It's not as good as the barrels we had before, baby, but it's enough to make you want to sing because it's got that beautiful French oak flavor to it and the cooked agave notes. Oh yeah. This has got a little bit more of that little bitter wood in there, baby, but I tell you, it is delicious. And I'm sure if you let this sit in the glass and let it wait a little longer, it's gonna calm down a little, baby. But it'll still give you a big hug. It'll whisper in your ear, and it'll make you want to sing. Oh yeah, baby.
So there you go. It's good. It's not as good as the barrels we had before. Has a little more heavy wood bitter notes to it, but other than that, it's good. It's solid, just like every Rey Sol is. I recommend it. I wouldn't give this one as high as rating as the barrels that we had before. I don't think this barrel is as good as the barrels before, but I'd give this a solid. I'd give it a solid 4 agave. So there you go. The Rey Sol single barrel 10-year extra añejo. Give it some time to sit in the barrel too, or sit in the glass, and it'll open up more and express itself more. A lot of times when you open these bottles up, they're going to be really strong because of just coming out of the barrel and stuff. So you let it sit and get some air in it a little bit. It'll mellow out a lot, but it's delicious. It's really good. I don't think anybody would be disappointed with this tequila. So one more sip.
So if it sounds good, you can get some from the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective, baby. If you like the information I shared today, make sure you click that thumbs up. If this video makes you want to sing, make sure you subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, then click that notification bell next to it. And until next time, baby, like I always said, life is too short to drink bad tequila, so grab some Rey Sol, baby, and it'll make you sing. Adios.